Yeah, the light's on.
All right, so we are live.
And vivo.
All right, so we are looking at the Bangkok Park in Bangkok, Thailand. Now, we just kind of wanted to give you a rundown of everything that has happened since yesterday. As you know, we are jet lagged, and yesterday we are still jet lagged, and yesterday was an interesting day. So we wake up exhausted. I got my period.
And guys, if anyone who has a lady out there, you know how it goes, man. Everything is my fault. We're bickering. And she's like, ah, and she wakes up hungry and with the period, bro. And there's no food in the hotel room. We didn't pay the extras for the hotel breakfast because I figured we'll just go out and get something. So I'm enemy number one. And real quick, I went to work out yesterday morning, right? After the workout, I took the morning dump, and I used the bidet for the first time in my life.
That bidet, yes.
The bidet for the first time in my life. And I gotta say, Trump, if you're watching, legalize or sign a bill that requires Americans to have this in their household, because we need that. Because
yeah, man.
Using all the toilet paper, it doesn't quite do the same job.
Oh, that's pretty cool though.
My butthole was fantastic yesterday. Very good, very good. Okay, good.
Anyways, so we wake up and I'm thinking, okay, while I was planning the wedding for 2 years, Marlon's been planning this for 2 years, so there's a plan. So he's like, all right, babe, what do you want to do? And I'm like, what do you mean? There's no plan? He's like, no. And I'm like, Marlon, are you serious? So I'm jet lagged, I have my period, I'm hungry, it's 90 degrees, I'm thirsty, right? The water in our room is warm, and I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, I need coffee. I at least need iced coffee. So he's like, all right, what is this? Did we go over this? We're trapped, guys. I don't know. What is this?
Either.
Can we go over it?
Yeah. I guess. We're gonna get arrested.
Oh no. Can I just go under it?
You're good.
All right. Anyways, so where were we in our story? Oh yeah, so we step out of the hotel and we look at the street and we're like, we're not crossing the street.
Yo, that shit was terrifying.
Terrifying. There's motorcycles and cars going 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you can't cross or you die. Yes. So we decided to be safe and stay on our side of the sidewalk.
We didn't cross the street. We're just like, okay, we're just gonna make a left and just keep walking.
All right.
Keep going.
So we stay on our side of the sidewalk, and now we're walking, and we find a very cute cafe called the Barricano Cafe, which I posted on my Instagram story. And we go up to the guy, and I'm so excited. It's so hot. I need something refreshing, my iced coffee.
And she told me like 5 times before we got there, babe, I'm thirsty. Babe, why don't you have a plan? I'm thirsty. Okay.
So then I'm like, hey. So we're like, hey, can we order? He's like, yeah, sure. So he's like, cash only. So we're like, all right, let's order this. And Marlon's like, I have US dollar. He's like, no. Hello, I need baht.
Stupid American.
And I'm like, babe, why didn't you go to an exchange? Like, that's the first thing we should have done, gone to an exchange.
And she's like, I told you so. You should have went to Chase Bank in Roselle Park, New Jersey, and asked for Thai baht. How?
Because my rich BFF said that that's how you should do it.
I'm not even a Chase Bank account
No, but if you know somebody who is, they would exchange it for you, like your mom or something like that. Anyways, whatever. So I'm like, are you serious? Whatever. So we go to the bank, which was right next door.
Fortunately.
Thankfully, right next door to the cafe. And the AC was fantastic in there. And there's like 3 people, and they took like 20 minutes. Now, the craziest thing was that they were grabbing each 20 and looking at it over and over again to make sure that it was in pristine condition. So none of the bills could be even a little ripped.
Nope.
And none of them could have like a discoloration on any of the edges.
Right.
So we originally had, how much?
I had $282
to exchange.
And I wanted to exchange the whole thing, but they rejected $80 for 20s because of small discolorations, or
little tears,
little tiny tears, because of the fold. So, you know, somebody kick rocks.
So
they sit here.
We're in the last step of the transaction, and they're like, okay, where are your passports? So now I look at Marlon. I'm like, I told you we needed the passport before we left the hotel
Danielle
room.
loves a good I told you so.
So he.
Why would I walk around with my passport like that? I don't get that.
Whatever. So now I'm like, oh my god, this coffee is taking forever to get. Right. So now we have to go back to the hotel room, get our passports, go back to the exchange. No, I did not. Lies. So we go back to the bank, we get our baht, and now we can finally enjoy the coffee. So
which was a full cup of ice with like 5 ounces of coffee. I got an orange
no, you
juice.
got your juice. My coffee is great.
Yo, but it was a cup of ice. You know, like, because I took like 4 sips of my orange juice and it was done.
Well, let me tell you this. I've had 3 coffees here since yesterday, and they make coffee great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it is.
And their juices are. So afterwards, we're like, Marlon has no plan, so.
No plan, Marlon.
So he's like, let's go to the mall. So we go to the mall. This mall was fantastic.
Yo,
It was
the mall,
beautiful,
8
gorgeous.
floors, and I believe there's 17 Michelin star restaurants.
What was it called? Central Park?
Does it? Dusit. D-U-S-I-T, I think it was.
But there's also a residential building there. I think the residential building is called Central Park.
Yo, that shit was fire. Like, yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah, so we go in and we're into the first floor and we're hungry. We want lunch.
And I thought that all the restaurants were on the first floor. I played myself.
Yeah.
Because there was a restaurant directory that had over 50 restaurants.
That was really cool.
Primarily all Asian countries.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing. Some of the places look incredible.
Yeah, so Marlon goes up to
First spot.
the first spot to this elderly lady.
Yeah, very nice lady. Looks at me like, what do you want?
He uses Google Translate.
Yep.
And he writes,
we're very hungry. We're very hungry, and I want a couple plates of your most delicious food. And she's like, okay. And then she looks at us fat Americans.
and she's like, all right, I'm going to help these guys get in the best shape of their life.
She gives us a diet plate, a boiled chicken, green beans, and bone broth soup. That was our lunch.
The green beans were amazing.
Yo, the green beans were banging.
It was the best.
But-
And the sauces were good.
The sauce is on the side to dip the cold boiled chicken in. It's like, how? And I'm thinking to myself, like, how is this Michelin star accredited?
It is not.
I don't know. I don't get it. I was expecting something super flavorful, and it was cool, but it was very filling,
Yes.
and it held us over all day. But then after that, like, we walked around the mall, went up top to like the observatory deck, which is dope.
Yeah, that's cool. I
And
put it in my story as well.
yeah, and yeah, man, it was just then we kind of started crashing because it's still
Yeah, because it's
jet
like
lag.
4 p.m. here, which in our schedule, it's 4 a.m. over there. So we started crashing. We're tired, and we decided to head back to the hotel.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, man, guys, we gotta, us as older men, we gotta take care of ourselves, man. I was going through it, man. I felt my chest started feeling tight. I had like anxiety, which I don't suffer from anxiety, but I think because of the lack of sleep, I've been, I had a little episode where I was getting all nervous, and I don't know, I had anxiety. And,
He was holding his
I was
chest.
holding my chest because it felt tight.
But I noticed that it started to hurt him when he sat down inside the cab.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's probably indigestion. So I'm like, it's probably indigestion, babe. Just breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah.
And tell yourself, that you are good. Everything will be fine.
Yeah. Tell yourself that you're strong.
Yeah. And as soon as we got out of the cab, he was like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah, and immediately.
I think it was
went
just,
away.
it was weird. It was just like the sitting that made him have an episode. Just strange. There's a ton of traffic out here.
Yo, this is
Ton.
very congested, man.
Very congested. They also have shrines everywhere.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's like for religious purposes or if they're shrines for like the royal family. I'm not really sure about that. We gotta educate ourselves.
But they have shrines everywhere. And they have pictures of the royal family everywhere as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. We did have a bickering day yesterday, but it's just gonna make our relationship stronger at the end of the day.
Yeah,
And
we didn't even go out last night.
no, we didn't.
I thought we were gonna go out and party and all that, but nah, it wasn't that kind of that kind of
No.
night. We just stayed in and we got some pad thai delivered, 2 pad thai dishes, and some shrimp fried rice, which was way too much food for both of us, but I ordered it anyway because I wanted to taste the shrimp fried rice. It was $17 delivered.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's good.
You know?
Cheap.
It was cool. And now
Yep.
fell asleep. We actually got some rest last night.
Yes.
Not perfect night's
Not
sleep,
perfect,
but
no.
it worked. It's enough
It was
to
decent.
keep us going.
I think tonight will be better.
Tonight's going to be a rooftop night,
Yes.
you know?
So that's it. We'll keep you updated. And bye-bye.
That's it, I guess. Yeah, we'll
Yeah, that's it.
talk later.
Bye.
Peace and love.